So we will work with the ball reversal, and on our ball reversals, I do want our post player to intend to come up and set a screen for our second pass and slot player here. He can go to the first one, you can pick either, but for now I prefer this. So I prefer you to approach the inside looking for this screen and roll and be prepared to switch and go to this screen and roll. That's the slot. This is a screen for the slot. So they just pick and roll this way, or they're going to pick and roll this way. Either way is fine. So that's one option. And again, he can, and it's not every ball reversal that the post player needs to create these actions, but that's one I prefer when we come down the court to run our offense and give the guards a chance to go downhill. If that doesn't work and we ball reverse it, then the post player can get more involved in setting screens for our guards. So either way, we're just talking a slot screen, ball screen. So same thing, he can come up here, we can run a pick and roll this way, he can reverse it, fake here, go around, pick and roll on this one. So if we get nothing out of it, he'll return to the opposite side and we will look just like we do from our start. So that was post player screening for the slots. Obviously, we can screen for the wings as well. So we can, again, the ball reversals, the post player can choose what? We go slot to slot, exchange. He might be starting to come up here. Slot to wing player, and this is where we got to remember it is a basket cut, but we have a post player, so we're going to go to the far elbow and then cut to the basket, all while these guys are filling to the positions. And then now same thing, our post player can come out, set a screen, pick and roll this way, or you can set a screen to the outside and they pick and roll this way. Either way. So we can do one more on this side. So say he's coming up to screen. We go to our wing. He isn't there yet, but he sees he's coming across. So we go basket cut, opposite, elbow and through, fill. And then he can come out, same thing on this side. Set a screen where they roll to the basket this way, or he can set a screen, roll to the basket this way. Either way. Okay? So those are the screens for the wing players. So we've covered screens for the two slot players, screens for the two wing players, and it really is up to our post player to read and try these different things. And again, post player, I don't want you killing yourself to do these. We can always drop into our offense. Like I said, I like you to attack those screens off of ball reversals and the far side, meaning if we have the ball down here on this wing, we reverse it this way. I would rather you pick the screens for either this slot or this wing. It's going to be easier for you. And we still have opportunity to go here, and I would rather done that way. So just the opposite, if we've thrown it down here, if the ball is down here in this wing position, you're opposite the ball, and then we ball reverse it. I prefer you to set a screen for either this slot or this wing as it comes around. So, and again, you don't have to do any of those. You can stay opposite the ball. You can stay encouraging them to drive. These are all reads for you guys. We'll go over more of this in practice. But just wanting you to understand, it's going to be easier on you, and the timing and the awareness of the team is going to see you coming if we wait on ball reversals to do it on the far side of the ball.